It's that time of the week again where it is Walk Through Wednesday, where we cover a deck that's old, new, or sent for review. And today's one has been sent for review, so let's get into it. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Hi, I'm Mand, and it's Wednesday. And I know a lot of you are going to be like, Mand, it's okay, Jackie is here. Jackie's here. This is Jackie Daytona, a regular human bartender, and I have a good cup of coffee. It is needed today because I'm actually recording on a Wednesday, believe it or not, right? And today is the eclipse. Who else is excited for it? I have no idea how I feel about it, to be brutally honest. I'm kind of like of a mindset of I take it or leave it. What's that saying? I don't know. But today's walkthrough has been so kindly sent to me by Schiffer Publishing / Red Feather. And it is the Inspirational Visions Oracle Cards by Judy Mastandriolo and Angelio. I'm so sorry, I'm like totally butchering your last name, and I know there's nothing more annoying than that, really, let's be honest. So I had to check the guidebook really quickly because I couldn't see it online offhand. This came out in 2020, so it's actually been around quite some time. So this isn't like a new release or anything like this. But just to read what is on the website. Hello brain, wake up. Do you have hidden wishes and desires that have been elusive since your youth? Now there is an inspirational oracle. Words will catch up with me today. That will take you on an exciting adventure of self-discovery and enlightenment. Explore your unique gifts through 50 stunning oracle. 50 cards, you guys. We love that. Stunning oracle cards and a quick and easy guidebook with whimsical messages. Those of you that are doing whimsical this year, that will help you enhance your life and express your deepest feelings. Create a mind painting of your ideal self, someone who you would like to become, and then ascend to unbelievable heights by developing your imagination. Why did I... Anyway, talented people throughout the ages, great thinkers, authors, poets, painters, and composers have shared wonderful creations of humankind, and you too can by developing the innate talents that slumber deep within your soul. This is the place of wizards, magic, and fairies. Oh, this is exciting. Prepare to be inspired includes a 50 art cards and a full color guidebook, and the card dimensions are 3.5 by 5. Don't ask me measurements because maths is not my strong point. Okay, numbers, we won't even go there because guarantee I will F it up. So, and this retails for $29.99 US here. It's all on Red Feather or wherever it is that you want to get it. I did request this because I seen it and I was like, this looks so unique and so beautiful, and why is nobody talking about this? I haven't looked at it, so I don't know what the cards are like. I have seen a few of the cards I see online, and I'm like, they look really nice. Why is nobody talking about this? So I wanted to talk about it. Okay, I'll be honest, I actually haven't even looked online, so maybe somebody has talked about it. But I'm bringing it back, okay? So this little box is so cute. It's like a fairy tale book. So you could store it like this. You could store it like this. How adorable is that? And so on the back here, you have the same exactly what I read out from the online site. And this is the site. So it is magnetic closure. Look at the front of this. This feels very nostalgic for some reason. I'm feeling very nostalgic lately. So, ooh. Look at this. Oh, this is definitely an Alice in Wonderland. Beautiful. Oh, hello, lights. So it's glossy. So we have a bit about the author here. She's painted all her life and she daydreams about her paintings for a while before putting them on canvas. This preliminary technique of mind painting helps her to develop an imaginative work of art. She licenses her artwork in several markets. So exciting. So exciting. So you can find Judy's author's page on Amazon. And if you want to learn more about her art and products, go visit her website there. Oh, This is heavy, you guys. There's actually weight in this. So this feels like such a nice... I'm going to just take it off camera for a second so I can take out the guidebook. Hello. Do we like the little crochet mat? My great-grandmother actually crocheted this, so she's getting a say in this as well. So this is what the inside looks like. Just for anybody that wants to see that. Okay, so we have our... Look at that gilding. Oh my gosh. Stop peeking, man. So let's have a look at the guidebook first. Of course, mandatory book sniff. It has no smell. What? A new book with no new book smell? Oh my goodness. So yeah, so I had to see here, so it's copyright since 2020, so I'm assuming that's when it came out. So to my dear and talented husband, Michael, for all your love and encouragement. Oh. So how many pages did this say was in it? 119. 119, and with 50 cards. So you've introduction, using the cards, mind painting, the secret sanctuary, the method, oracle cards, and then you get straight in. So right off the bat, from what I can kind of see here, you have a little bit of fairy tales mixed into this. So I'm sure some of you are like, is this a fairy tale deck? I don't know. Let's get into it. Imagination is the stuff that dreams are made of. It has been the inspiration of poets, painters, composers, and great thinkers alike throughout the ages, right? So if you want to read that, you totally can. So we can imagine ourselves to be gods, goddesses, elves, and fairies, wizards, and nature spirits. I mean, like, honestly. So this deck can help you encourage to realize the person that you would like to become. But I think there's like a lot more to it, to be fair, I really do. So using the cards. So first close your eyes and come to grips with how you feel in the moment. Do you need help with a very dire problem that needs immediate attention, or would you like some inspiration to get you out of the doldrums of everyday life? Think of what answers you would like and ask them to the ether. Okay, so again, it can be used for like daily card pulls and stuff like that. So some suggestions, and you may be self-directed to shuffle the cards, fan them out, or even just spread them out over the table. Be inspired, relax your body. Your intuitive mind may direct you. I love when guidebooks really reiterate how important intuition is. Like, obviously, their information in their books is of course important because you want to know their thought processes, what was their meanings behind the card, XYZ, right? But when we ourselves don't use our own intuition, you know, or we're not being reminded to use our intuition, I do think it's important. That's what I'm trying to say. I feel like it's so important. So mind painting. Excuse me. I feel that art is one of the highest expressions of humankind. Sometimes people think of the word artist as referring to mainly the art of painting, but actually it refers to all of the fine arts, so of literature, painting, music, dance, drama, etc. There's also the art of living. I've developed my method of mind painting, in which I first see a vision of what I want to paint in my mind's eye. Then I develop the vision into a painting, which I enjoy sharing with others. This method can also be used for any of the fine arts I've mentioned. So if you want to read the rest of that, which I think I'll read that later because that sounds really interesting as somebody who likes getting really creative, even if I'm not good at it, I don't mind. So the secret sanctuary. Now when you have decided what kind of art you truly love and would like to create with a mind painting, let's decide where you would like to do it. That's a really important decision. You might want to make your own secret sanctuary where you can go to create when you find some time to yourself to meditate in your own little world. It can be a special room in your home where you can be alone and spend peaceful, quiet time. You can enjoy decorating with things that are beautiful and inspiring to you. A special corner of a garden or park that's comfortable and where you love to be is also an option. Okay, so it's all about like creating your own space to really get into being creative. It's not even just about getting into the deck, but it's just about being creative. Okay, so there's a lot of information on that. And then we get into the oracle cards. And so the first one, we'll just have a look here, is the Alice and the White Rabbit. So follow adventure down the rabbit hole. Throw caution to the winds and let your hair down. Join the excitement of a new adventure. Don't be afraid to try something new and thrilling. Keep your eyes open and protect yourself from mishaps, but enjoy every minute of the fun. Lovely, short, sweet, to the point. I really feel like this is an oracle. I just want to see the back here. Oh, here. So at the very back is you can become your own magician and continue to create and experience many of your own original inspirational visions. So it's like saying, here's like the starting point. Feel free to add on to it after. And right off the bat, from just looking at the guidebook, I haven't even looked at the deck yet because obviously we must get into that. But I am getting the sense that this is very much a tuning into your own intuition. Don't want to give you too much information because you too need to build on it. So if there's too much of a write-up, now you all know I love a good chunky juicy guidebook, but I also think it's important to have little books. Now there's nothing little about this book, to be fair. There's a lot in it, but it is 50 cards. But I do feel with this, oh, I want to put that there, is that it allows your creative, intuitive self to come true and really sit with the cards, sit with the art, see what's flowing and what's coming to you. So it's allowing you that space. You know, sometimes we might find it hard to just sit here and just go, okay, right. Whereas at least if we have something in front of us, we're able to have a focal point. Does that make sense? So I'm going to cut the little plastic tag that is on it, just so you guys know I didn't have a sneaky peek at these cards. I wanted to though. Okay, first of all, let's admire, because you know I love a good gilding. Like, oh my god, look at those edges. Sorry, that's me just making a mess of it. That is so pretty. So, hold on, how... Oh, they're not too badly stuck. Okay, so I would say you probably have to maybe... Ooh, crack it slightly just to break up. Do you know the way when you have metallic edges, the cards get stuck together? Now I find instead of trying to shuffle them straight away, sometimes some decks you might get away with just cracking it slightly, that it separates. But be very careful and very gentle with it, because you don't want to damage the card, right? So seeing as we know what the first card is, ooh, these are thick. Okay, my camera does not want to pick up on the thickness in this. Hello, 1 second now. Let's see. No, that is, you can hear it even. So they're kind of glossy. Look at these backs. I just love the blue simplicity. Nothing overcomplicated, nothing in your face. So let's get into this, because you know I want to look at these cards, you want to look at these cards, and we all want to look at them. Coffee break. That is good. Oh. So it is in alphabetical order. This is so cute. I really feel like, you know, especially if you want something that's a little fun, not too heavy, lighthearted, that just brings that kind of inner child, I suppose, out. Or that inner creative. Ugh. This feels very nostalgic to kind of like the older decks back in the day, with like your title and then like a little description. It's not even a description, but kind of like a message at the bottom. And sometimes you just want that kind of a deck where you don't have to think too much about it. It's just straight and forward and to the point. And sometimes the image, the title and the little message is just more than enough. Sometimes it's just, this is the card I was looking for. Sometimes it is enough for us. You don't need to, personally, I think, need to constantly be diving deep. Sorry, I felt like I was covering that up. How cute is this? Oh my god, Summer, I'm thinking of you from Asteria Sen. Excuse me. I love the way the artwork is like similar, but it's not. Oh, okay. So you can see that she has actually put her own signature on it, which means like obviously she's created, which I love it. So this looks like it was kind of done with like pencils and maybe a little bit of paint, whereas this kind of looks like it was done with paint. So these are clearly, from what I can see off the bat, is like they're her own creations, which I think are fabulous. Ooh, there's her signature. I feel like I'm going to play a game of like, where's Judy's signature now? But they're really subtle. Do you know the way sometimes it can be so in your face? Sometimes you mightn't want that. Obviously it's, you know, it's her work, so she should. But, you know, sometimes it's like really noticeable. Whereas I'll give it to Judy. Like, she's done it really, really well. I mean, there. 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 It's just so tastily done. It's not in your face. I don't even know where it is in this one. You've probably spotted it before me. Oh, look, it's right there. I mean, Judy has done such a great job on making them so subtle, and I really appreciate that. No, I'm not going to do it with every card here, I promise. Oh, I'm just obsessed with these. Oh, look, you've like the three little pigs and Hansel and Gretel. Is that like Aladdin, Peter Pan, and like even nursery rhymes? Are these a bit sharp? Maybe a little, so I would say be very, very careful. Ooh, dragons, yes. This artwork is just magnificent. Like, it honestly feels like such a pick-me-up of an oracle, and I love that. I feel like I really need this right now. One second, now I have two cards that are kind of stuck together, I think. Okay, that wasn't actually all that hard to separate. I was just making that a bit more complicated than it needed to be. Oh my gosh. Oh. And I do think like there are, you know, the fairy tales, there's all like little life lessons within them that you can pick up. Ooh, I like this. Okay, I know there's going to be some that are like, no, I don't really like, I love this. I like this. I just had to see, was it one or two? I love that. Celebrate life every day. Yes, for sure. Oh, that's wonderful. Look, there's Pegasus now. Oh, this is just, oh my goodness. Okay, please do be careful with this gilding. She is a little sharp. Oh, apologies. Oh, it's so incredibly sweet, but in the best way. Do you know the way some decks can be like too sweet? But no, this is so good. Oh no, I think I just nicked it slightly. You can see it, I just nicked it slightly. Oh. I feel like I could just move into this little deck. I want to live in this world. Oh, this is adorable. This is very nostalgic. Oh my gosh. It's kind of giving like Peter Rabbit. I'm trying to hold on now. Sorry. Okay, I just separated them just to make sure we don't have any more moments. But, oh. Look, a teddy bear picnic. Oh my gosh, this reminds me of when I was younger. This was back in the day when you used to get toys in the cereal boxes. But you could get like these little teddy bears. And oh, I remember I had one or two and they were like my little pride and joy, and I have no idea what has happened to them since, but they were so cute. They were like little figurines. You can tell now that obviously I still collect figurines, but oh, they were so nostalgic and I'd love to find them, but I think they're like well and truly gone. But like my Polly Pockets, I'm not even getting into it because I'm gonna get sad about that. Hindsight, it's a great thing, isn't it? Oh, the road to Oz. Okay, funny story actually, just because we're on this and why not. But I remember as a kid watching The Wizard of Oz at my nanny's house. So it's in my dad's mum, but she's passed with many, many years now. But I remember watching The Wizard of Oz there, and that movie freaked me out so bad. Now it was just on the TV. I don't think she threw it on for us, but it was just on the TV. And oh my goodness me, that movie freaked me out so bad. Like honestly, that was just nightmare inducing. And ever since then, I've always had the weirdest feeling about The Wizard of Oz. So I have never watched Wicked or any of those because I cannot get that uneasy feeling from me. I don't know why. I think it was, there's a scene where, the creatures with the like their wheels for hands, or like I don't know. It freaked me out as a kid, and so I've just been like, no. So can anybody like please tell me, is Wicked better or what? But the old Wizard of Oz, now absolutely, it definitely holds a great place in staying on your path, and yeah, definitely like love the whole idea behind it. But I don't know, parts of that movie freaked me out as a child, and it has stemmed into adulthood. Oh, the tulip fairy. So cute. Where candy trees grow. That is Dodie. Oh, Wizard of the Galaxy. Oh, I love this. Okay, let's shuffle it up. Okay, so let's shuffle. I'm not even going to do a riffle shuffle because I feel like the edges are just a little too sharp for me to do that. So we have the Wizard of the Galaxy. Experience the magic of the universe. Oh, wow. Okay, so what does the guidebook say? This has a bit of a write-up. So, you will never be bored if you strive to develop your innate powers of imagination. One way is to create mind-expanding experiences with an extremely uplifting and inspiring, for instance, how would you like to witness the magical creation of a universe? And you can read the rest, because I am going to leave you with that. Let me know, what are your thoughts on this deck? Do you have it? Have you seen it before? I think this is adorable. Dare I say, I must actually have a look at some of my other fairy tale decks, but this seems to really resonate more with my little 90s heart, to be honest, because I don't know, it's very nostalgic for me, and it really does connect greatly with the things that I would have grown up and seen and watched and all that stuff. So let me know your thoughts below, and again, thank you so much to Schiffer Publishing for sending this my way for a review. I really appreciate it so very much, and I'm excited to get stuck in and see how this transforms and changes things and how I view it's going to be exciting. I'm actually excited about this deck. So I hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Remember, stay magical, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys.